Hello friends, it's Abhishek, and in this video basically I'll explain that how to use theming feature, and I'll add that to a Silverlight application, and I'll try to do that in a MVVM pattern. So in a MVVM scenario, how do you achieve this theming feature for any Silverlight application? So I'll create a Silverlight application here, and I'll try to set the different themes. Okay, so I'll create a normal Silverlight application, and I'll say that this is my theme test view. So basically I'm creating one view here, and that is my Silverlight app, and it will ask me to host into a website. So I'm choosing this ASP.NET, and then I'm selecting this Silverlight 4 version. Okay, so this will create two projects for me. One is my view Silverlight application. This is my view, and this is my website that will host this view. So I'll add another project to this, and this will be a Silverlight class library, and this will be my theme test view model. So basically I'll choose this Silverlight version to Silverlight 4. So basically I'm separating this view from the view model, and I'll rename this class to main page view model. Okay, so this is my main page view model, and on this main page, let me build this application first. Okay, this is all correct. Now in this view, I'll add a reference to the Viewmodel project. Okay, so on this main page of this view, I'll do something, maybe. So I'll have this option to change the different themes. Maybe I can use some radio buttons, and or you can bind to anything. So I'll use a series of radio buttons. Okay, suppose, so for this view I'll add the reference to basically this theming feature. As you can see that I'll scroll down the list of the assemblies. So this is the theming system.windows.controls.theming. Different kind of themes: bubble cream, beard black, expression dark, and all are available. So I'll add them all. Okay, I'll add the reference to all. It might take some time. Okay, this is done. And one more, I don't know whether it is required or not. Let me check. Okay, fine. On the main page, I'll import a namespace for this toolkit. Okay, so I'm gonna toolkit, and then this is my theme. Okay, so I'm wrapping all the controls inside this toolkit column theme, so that all the themes, whichever theme I'll select here, that will be applicable to all the controls inside this parent control container. Okay, suppose let me create maybe suppose I'll create few buttons here. Maybe first for these for a theme change. So these are for theme change button. So let me put them into a stack panel. So these are my stack panel, and inside the stack panel let me have one more stack panel, and orientation would be, suppose this is my horizontal. So these are my I'll place separate buttons here. One maybe for expression dark theme, and maybe I'll add few expression light theme, maybe shiny red. So here you can see that show all files references. These are different type of themes that are available. Okay, so shiny red, or it could be shiny blue. Okay, suppose I do have these 4 buttons, and in the down I'll put few controls, maybe one suppose maybe slider, one slider with a minimum of 0 and maximum, just to see that what is the effect of these themes. And maximum is 100 and value is 20. Then maybe I can put a progress bar here, and with the minimum of 0 and maximum of say 100, and value is 35. And let me put the height of this to maybe 30. Okay, and what all you can have is suppose anything else you can have, maybe checkboxes. Okay, so in the checkbox, okay, checkbox with the value, my first value, and let me just cut and paste here, and maybe second value. So few controls I am adding here just to see the effect of different themes. Okay, we are done here. Now in the view model I have created this page, main page view model. So here first of all, for this MVVM thing, I'm gonna add a reference to this Galasoft MVVM Lite, and this is a very cool tool to have it in your application, and you can use it for creating an MVVM pattern application. So I'm gonna use it. Okay, so let me import soft.mvvmlite.command. okay, suppose, and let me do one more thing, that I want to implement I notify property changed. Okay, for that I might have to import system.component model, and it automatically create an event for me. So, and I want to create one more method. So I have in my snippet, this is my own property changed. Why I'm doing this, I'll explain it soon. So I want to create one property name theme URI, and it would be of type URI, and this is my theme URI. Okay, and suppose okay, fine, and if it get changed, I want to use this on property changed, and so that any changes in the code get reflected to the user interface. Okay, and I want to create a command, so I'll create a theme change command here, and this will be of type I command. So theme change command, and so if theme change command is nothing, then I'm gonna use a relay command here. Relay command is in helper class, and you can use it, and it is mentioned in this MVVM Lite toolkit. So this will be using of type string. Why this is so, I'll explain in just a moment. Let me create one variable, my theme as string. So basically from the UI I want to pass a command parameter, and that would be this my theme, and I'll use it to set the theme. Okay, so I'll basically convert a string to a theme URI. Okay, so the job is, let me create so new relay command of string. I'm gonna use a lambda expression here, so it would be sub, okay, and in sub, and this would be sub p. So I want this my theme equals p, and suppose there is this is private sub and change theme. This is a method, and in this method, let me call it here, so this is change theme. So in this method I'm gonna set the theme URI. This was the property, and I'll set it to something, just a second. I'll just take a snippet here. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is that I'm taking that parameter, I'm just converting it to a URI, and I'm storing it into this property theme URI. And as I have already implemented this on property changed, so whenever some value get changed, so this will be automatically reflected back to the view. Okay, so basically this is a new URI. I'm using system.windows control.theming, and whatever the parameter the user gets select there in the user interface, and I'm just converting back and storing into this theme URI. Okay, so one more thing that I have to do is that now I'll use this view model. Okay, so I'm creating a namespace here, and maybe theme test, where is this view model? I guess let me just build it first. Okay, let me just build it first. Hope there is no error. Okay, so build successful. So now I'll try to look at where is this view model thing. So okay, so it might be in the down, because this is, yeah, so theme test view model, and I'm gonna define it here. Maybe I can define this resource anywhere. It could be in the app.xaml also, or in the user control also. So vm.main page view model, I'll give it a key, main page view model. Okay, so let me define here only. So user control dot resources Why I'm doing this? Because I want to set the data context here. So my data context would be binding source equals to static resource main page view model. Okay, and the button, now I'll associate the command. Okay, the command would be, I'll just give the path now, and the path was this theme change command. I'll copy this and I'll paste it here. Okay, and the parameter, command parameter I'm gonna pass here is for this was expression dark, so I'll pass it expression dark. Okay, you can see here what expression dark. Okay, and for the expression light, let me copy this and expression light. Okay, expression light. Okay, for shiny red it could be shiny red. Okay, there is no E in it. Okay, shiny red. And for the blue it could be shiny blue. Okay, so what we are doing actually is that we are associating the command to this button, and we are passing the parameter shiny blue, whatever it is. And in the page view model, when this command gets invoked, that through this relay command, I am storing the parameter into this my theme, and then when this subroutine get called, then the change theme, I'm just converting it to a URI and storing it to a theme URI. And as I have already incorporated this on property changed, so whenever this theme URI get changed, this block get executed and it raises an event property changed, and then it notifies the user interface that something has changed, and so it will update, it will try to update the user interface. Okay, I guess we are more or less done. Let me check whether this works or not. All right, so this will be quite slow. Anyways, so this is hosted into ASPX. Okay, fine. So now we have a slider, we have progress bar, we have few checkbox here. You can see like this. Suppose let me change to this shiny red. Oh god, nothing happened. Okay, let me see whether it's working or not. I'll put theme URI. Okay, so currently it's not working, so let me check first that okay, so I'm messing here. So basically this toolkit underscore theme, and I want, let me just stop it first, because I have not just binded this to this. I have created one property here, theme URI, so I'll bind this to this theme. So my theme URI would be binding theme URI. Okay, and already, because I have already set the data context to this main page view model, so it will automatically take that. Okay, now let me try and test whether this works or not. Okay, so it build successful. All right, so let me run it. Okay, so now it has okay, it's loading. So I have put a break command here. I'll run it again. Okay, so now we have a few buttons here and a few controls over there. So I had already binded that theme URI to this value. So when I click this, okay, so now it's working. So when I shiny red, it's red. When it's expression light or it's expression dark, it's working. So it's working well. So how exactly it let me explain how it's happening. So whenever I have associated commands to this button and I'm passing the command parameter, and this is when I click this expression dark button, it passes the command parameter expression dark. When I click this expression light button, it passes the command parameter expression light. And when it goes to this place, so here what is exactly happening is that it's creating a new relay command, and I'm using this lambda expression. I'm storing this parameter what I was passing through the UI and into this my theme, and this change theme subroutine gets called, and theme change theme basically it is basically converting into a URI, which is basically a theme URI, and I'm storing it into a property on which I have already incorporated this on property change. So whenever it gets changed, so then this subroutine gets invoked, and basically this is raising an event property changed, and it's automatically updating the UI. Okay, so thanks a lot.